So every 30 seconds you hear.
That's like my least favorite sound in the entire world.
And then you do doubles.
Ooh, Tina did a Snapchat.
But never, ever do the triple.
So how do you cheat in school on Scantron?
Oh, am I indoctrinating myself to be a real fucking cheater? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not just put like a cheat? Why not just put like a cheat
sorry.
sheet on the inside of your shirt and then fold it up while you take the test?
Yeah, right there.
Because it is almost dead. Because I stole my friend's portable charger and he got mad at me. Okay.
And I'm the cheater. Thief.
That's right.
Judas, liar.
That's fucking
Kill him.
right. I'm the Judas Iscariot of these motherfuckers. That wasn't recording.
You are recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. Welcome to the Allcast Podcast, where we talk about movies, television, games, and everything geek. Today's date is December 9th, and I'm JD SD Prototype. And also joined in by Christian Miranu. How are you?
I was really hoping you would say, and open parentheses, insert joke, close parentheses. But once again, you have let me down.
Oh,
I was smooth as shit going to you.
that was so nice. I was actually really scared you were going to say the 19th instead of the 9th. I don't know why.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having faith in me for reading the script.
It's all good.
You guys have my back. Thanks.
I mean, I'm good, so.
We just expect
Oh, awesome.
to fail.
Miss McSpaz cannot be here today, but we are...
R.I.P.
Rip. It's no respawn.
Dead.
AFK.
AFK.
Idle snooze. We are joined by the lovely Kate.
Not Miss McSpaz.
No,
But just as spazzy.
That's true.
just as mixed.
No. What
Eh.
exactly would mixed mean like race? Because I'm pretty white. I'm
Are
like
you Irish?
You're not
You a
gup.
leprechaun? You short.
I am. Hey, I'm not that short.
You're not a guppy. You're not clear.
You're not clear.
I could be if I wanted to.
You could be anything.
Excuse me, I identify as opaque.
Porcelain, if you would like.
Porcelain. That sounds like a vampire's daughter. Who's like,
I
am
only
dr-
drink the blood from fresh pigs.
I only drink the finest porcelains.
Oh my god. That'd be a great pig's name though.
Porcelain the pig?
Yeah, like if you get like a pot.
Have you a little albino porcelain pig?
Yeah, his name could be Porcy
Horsey.
Porcy the pork chop.
or Porsche. Porsche.
No, now you're screaming from the original.
That's
Every pet pig should be named pork chop or bacon. That's it.
You want to talk about what we've been playing over the past week?
I've been playing everything.
Everything? What's
all
everything?
of the games.
Oh, so you got your new PC up and running?
Yep. So I've been playing Fallout 4. Vanilla. Did not mod it whatsoever.
I modded mine to, like, I changed the aspect ratio to go on my new monitor.
Okay.
And I also turned off encumbrance. Because fuck that noise.
I've been playing that. I've been playing... I want to finish Bioshock Infinite. I've been playing Smite again. I popped in Black Ops 3. I played 2 games. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this.
Uncharted beta.
Uncharted beta. We resurfaced Borderlands.
Yeah, how'd that
With
go?
that epic session, live stream session. It wasn't epic for everyone to watch, unfortunately, but it was epic for us.
That hardcore grind.
That was the best 45 minutes
Explain
I've
what happened to the
ever
viewers,
seen.
man.
So we started playing. I was like, yeah, I'll power level you guys. It was Mick, you, Christian, and who else was there?
Alex.
Alex. I was like, yeah, I'll power grind you guys. We'll do the holiday DLC. They're way over leveled for you, and it's gonna be easy for me to pop. Unfortunately, it wasn't because it scales with how many people you have in party.
Yep.
So like the turkey Thanksgiving DLC did not go so well, and we had someone online that was watching Mick's stream and was like, "Hey, I can help you out. I got a 70 overpower 8, which is like 72 and beyond." And jumps on, looks at the turkey. Turkey dies. Drops loot.
Like I was in the elevator about to come up to you guys, and I saw that he joined, and then by the time I got up there, it was just loot everywhere, and I was like, "What did this dude even do?"
That's exactly what happened. I shit you not.
Like,
so
nobody saw him actually do anything. Though.
no, yeah, I was still running. I was still running around trying to survive. I see the bar at the top, and then it disappears, and then it just starts raining Skittles everywhere.
So fantastic.
Yeah, you were in the chat too. You were hanging
I was
out.
lagging like by a minute. So everyone's like, "Whoa, what happened?" 1 minute later, "Whoa, okay, got to that point."
And then Alex dropped out just after that.
Yeah. Well, no, just before, because he had to drop out for the random to come in to help us
Yeah,
out.
that's right.
So we end up doing the Christmas DLC. We ran through that real quick. And then he's like, "Hey guys," really, really smooth. He's like, "I could get you guys leveled up really quick." I'm like, "All right, cool. But we got to head back to Sanctuary. I need to get something." Okay. All of a sudden, like maybe 20 minutes later, half hour later, we're 50s.
Yep. And I remember just like as he was doing that, and I got home, I was like, I got some laundry to fold. I got these dishes to wash. I might as well just take care of this and let this go in the background. I almost thought about re-rolling another character, but I got work in the morning.
I got 2 characters up to 50. Everyone else is 50. So it's not top tier game breaking, but yet we could still do Vault Hunter mode
Yeah.
with people.
So much fun to watch.
You're like, "Oh yeah, you need to get the game."
Once I get money, the games will come to me.
I like how it felt like it was scripted. Like, I will play game.
Game now. Give me one.
My name is Peggy.
And apparently Holly wasn't too pleased about it.
Yeah, so my friend Holly, her and I have been playing this game for a year. We played it last winter and did the story grind to it. And then when I told her, like, "Oh yeah, I made it up to 50 without you in like 10 minutes." She was not very happy about it, but she's okay with the fact that there's still more game to play.
Yeah.
It just sucks for you guys that you have to roll through the story mode, flicking everyone in the face and watching them die.
No, my thing was that I finished the story mode on PS3 a while ago, but PSN pushed my save off the cloud. So I was just kind of low level and have to like slog through, but I could just like run through the story. And now that I'm 50, I'm not like gated from any of the newer content, so I can just go in and play that.
Yeah, you need to just get through normal. So True Vault Hunter, you still have to go through True Vault Hunter to get leveled correctly.
Yeah.
You can hear Holly on the last episode.
And also been playing Tales from Borderlands.
What do you think of it?
I've actually really enjoyed it.
I'm so excited to hear his answer.
Like
I can't wait to get the episode where I could talk all 5 episodes with you.
yeah,
Aw.
I'm 3 out of 5 episodes in. I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of like I'm tired and I kind of just want to play something that's chill, and I just play that. Since it's a Telltale game, it's just like drag this
It plays itself. You just
for the
have to
most
be
part, it
there.
plays itself. But yeah, it's been pretty funny. There have been a couple of moments I told you about in the game, and I'm hoping to finish it by the weekend. So
We will have to talk about that next week.
yeah.
Yay.
What have you been playing, Kate?
Games. I mean, I'm a huge JRPG fan, so I've been playing Tales of Zestiria.
Okay.
Listeria?
Zestiria.
Listeria. Bluebell?
Isn't that like
Bluebell the RPG?
Tales of Listeria.
Tales of Listeria.
And a Gal game that got released on the Vita.
Okay. So wait, let's talk about the game that you were playing just earlier on the way to dinner. That cat game.
Oh, Neko Atsume, yeah. It's an app that you can get on your phone, and you have this entire backyard. Oh, you have this entire backyard full of cat toys that you can buy, and then you put up food, And the cats come, and then you take pictures of the cats. And then they leave sardines, which you can use to buy more cat toys.
I think my brain is starting to cave in.
It's a really fun game.
I could show you the live action game. You know,
I'm in my yard right now.
yeah, around 10:30, which is in about a couple minutes, the neighbors will come home and they'll feed the cats, and they all come.
You have no idea how exciting that sounds to me. I would like cats.
You know what's even awesome, man? We have laser pointers.
Oh my god. That sounds great. Live action Neko Atsume.
I can just see you just like putting out a box, your boxcar box, and like other random cat toys, and just watching them and like, come on and play.
I left you cat food. Please come out.
It's like you're begging them like, come over here.
I need to take pictures for my cat album.
Oh, fuck my God.
Terrible names. Don't pick either.
So Christian, what happened over the weekend?
Over the weekend, what did happen? There was Saturday.
I woke up
Yeah, I woke up.
in your shaft pajamas.
Put on my makeup.
Saturday, there was the PlayStation experience that happened. Mildly disappointing.
They started off really fucking huge,
Yeah.
and then everything was just like
They
fizzled out.
Yeah, they just burned out pretty hard.
It was like if you opened the air of a balloon and like let it out for the first time, it was fun, and then just
I actually came in right whenever like the hype decreased, so I had no idea.
you
what
were
people
already
were
on the
excited
balloon
for.
exhale.
It's like, oh, this is actually pretty bad. Why am I watching this?
Yeah, I got bored in the middle of it. Well, they started off right from the get-go with Uncharted.
Yeah, showing that a clip from the new trailer, and it had dialogue options.
Ooh.
I guess that's cool. I mean, you have to be a fan of the series and able to like really experience those dialogues.
I mean, I like the games, but it's like in a game like this, dialogue choices
It
seem kind of
Unnecessary?
it's kind of superfluous.
I like the choices were
Be
like
slightly angry Nathan Drake.
the choices were like the events that happened in the past games.
Yeah.
There was a meme on there where it
Oh
was
yeah, where it's like triangle, no, square, no, and like X, no.
no. There was another one where it was like, yeah, we miraculously killed 5,000 people, 5 million people trying to stop us from getting relics in the Arctic.
It's weird because Nathan, you're supposed to like him, but if you think about it, in all the games, he's a
Mass murderer.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Some of the bitches on a rampage. There is not one building that is not like
No pirate safe.
no fire to say, no
There's-
boat. Every boat fucking explodes.
There's also that that old comic strip making fun of it. It's like there's a mercenary, and it's like, dear my beloved, I've assembled a group of good men to help overthrow this dictatorship. Like, the next panel is Nathan Drake grabbing him by the leg and tossing him off a cliff.
Oh my god.
But the game looks really good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, that part just kind of reminded me of like earlier this year when they showed that part of them driving through the city in the truck. And it's like, yeah, it looks like you're giving me options, but you're just gonna bottleneck me at certain points anyway. So what's the
It's one
point?
long road downhill.
Yeah.
It's like Sonic Adventure all over again.
Oh, that was an okay game
It
though.
was fun. It was Mike's fucking alarm clock for the longest time.
That's no. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking up.
I thought you just liked.
Escape from the City was the song.
That was a great song. They do not have that song
That
in
was
Nathan
my-
I
Drake.
remember hearing that through the walls, like, and then just
Sound of me falling on the ground.
That would be a great song to put into Nathan Drake though.
you just dub it over.
Ah yeah.
The giant bus trying to trample them.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. It'd be great.
You really know the song.
Yeah. I liked that game, and then
I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game.
it was just like it was very nostalgic, and then you see it again and you're like, wow, there was a lot of glitches that I apparently thought was part of the game. Like running into walls and then zoom.
Yeah, you just fall right into
Yeah.
the endless abyss of water. Doom, 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 doom. Woo!
You're like, no.
So and then we'll get into what really everyone was watching the press event for was Final Fantasy VII, which they threw a huge bone at us, and it is a split decision of what everyone thinks about the trailer.
Yeah, everyone went into that expecting to see a new trailer, but instead they showed a new trailer with gameplay footage, and the reactions are as mixed as you'd expect.
Yeah.
There are some people who are mad that it's like gone the way of 15, and that like what they showed is basically what I expected from a modern Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
And some people are like, why isn't it the same as it used
why
to
is
be
it
when
not
it came out
turn-based?
15 years ago? It's like, if you want that game's out now on PS4. So. As they
For $10.
They did release that port.
They announced it last year, remember?
Thank God.
Yeah.
You remember.
Oh, Final Fantasy VII for PC. Okay, thank you.
Big news for Final Fantasy VII. Is it the remake for PC? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Kate is the one person who's
Yes.
played Final Fantasy, any of them. What'd you think of this?
Are you serious? Am I the only one?
Yep.
I have.
Dweebs.
I am hurt.
And no one likes you.
That's like all of you.
I didn't own a PlayStation when 7 came out.
Yeah.
So I missed it. I bought my PlayStation with Tekken 3.
How old were you when you played it?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 older brothers, and so whenever we got a PS2, whenever it first came out, we got all of the PS1 games we wanted, and I was a baby, but I watched it the entire time while they played it. They made me think I was playing it.
They did that.
So,
Controller.
The Phantom
so
play.
you never played it.
No! Later, whenever I got older, and they're just like, well, you're probably good enough for this game at this point.
Cool, we'll just plug in the controller now and you can go at it.
Shut up. No, I really
Did that break your
did play it.
heart? You're like, wait, I didn't play it when I was younger.
I will not give you an answer to that question. I will not tell you the heartbreak that I experienced as I grew up. But no, I really did play that game pretty much from start to finish. It took me a while though, because I was a fucking kid.
Did you make the mistake of like loading all your loadout to healing to what's her name?
Eris.
Yes! I did! She seemed like the healer.
And then she died. He lost all the healing. On
That was the first time I cried in a video game.
Do you think they're gonna like? Not,
I really think they're gonna do a split verse on that.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna kill her in this one just because that's such a well-known thing at this point.
Surprise! She's actually alive.
Tifa
She's just in a
dies?
coma.
What if they just kill Cloud?
Oh my god.
And then Eris is like the main
as
character.
They do it like Star Trek Into Darkness where the roles are flipped.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucked up. No, I would not. I
And
don't
then she
like that.
cosplays him. She's like really, really sad that Cloud is dead, and
Aw,
you
poor Cloud.
wears his clothes and starts spiking up her hair. Do
I don't
knights
think
and
she
around.
would work well with
Like the end of
spiked
Dark Knight
hair.
Rises or something. She takes up the mantle as Cloud.
Her middle name was Cloud the entire time or something. Eris Cloud Gainsborough.
Cloud's just really a code name like James Bond in 007.
But if lightning kills Cloud, wears his clothes.
Oh my
the
god!
sword.
not even in the same world.
It's like that.
I just put 2 and 2 together. That Lightning and Cloud. Like I
kidding
shit you
me?
not. Like I've never had those 2 thoughts in the same sentence.
It's kind of why another reason 13 was so hyped up. Because people thought she would be related to Cloud in some way.
What,
I never
like
played 13.
Cloud's niece or something?
And you have Noctis, which is night. So in 15.
They didn't show anything in 15.
No, they've been showing
Oh
that
my
for
God.
years. So
It's
kinda
the
like-
same clip over and over.
Yeah,
It's
like
the tumbling house.
Chilling down in the car, going through drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Just, oh,
Them in an In-N-Out
God.
burger.
They're really kind of. I'm so
This-
worried that they're just not gonna release it. Did you ever?
I'm worried that there's gonna be a boy band spot. Like you have to go in there and they're like for them to summon an
really
Aeon.
sad how okay I would be with that.
They'd be like bye bye bye, and then all of a sudden Ifrit comes out from the ground.
bye bye.
Are you not okay with 15 either?
No, well, the thing is, I was really excited about it, but it kept on constantly changing. And then they did that tweet where they're just like, "See any cool rocks out there? Take a picture of it and send it to us so we can add it into the game."
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Rocks?
yeah.
They were needing texture pictures.
Yeah, for just like rocks, and it was just kind of like this You know, I don't think they actually know what they're doing with that game anymore.
Square Enix? Nah, they're fine.
But
Yeah, they broke the glass, so
Yep,
7 is real.
Yep.
I mean, if we're gonna go back to 7, though,
But as downloadable content,
Oh,
So yeah, that other nugget of information that it's going to be episodic. So, the memes are out there. We're like, buy disc 1 for $14.99, or you cannot go to the airplanes. You pay $6. No, I will continue to explore here.
I hope it works like a PS1 game where each location is a disc.
Oh my god,
So like if you need to fast travel, you have to like get up, load the disc, and pop it in.
how funny it would be
the
if
struggle's real. You kids don't know how hard we had it back in the day.
it was fun.
You want to live like you're in 1997? There you go.
But, I mean, they kind of gave an okay excuse for it, though, whenever they said, you know, if you really want to have the full experience of Final Fantasy VII, you can't put it all in one disc. And they're going to add more stuff. Like, you can explore the whole of Midgar. But...
do I need to go to the cobbler's house and have a conversation with him?
Yes. You do.
Yeah, a lot of people are confused how this is going to work. Is it going to be like a Telltale style where here's $5 for a 2-3 hour chunk, or here's like
I'll be mad
$20?
if they pierce it out and like first episode is September.
Out?
Oh, parse it out.
That
Parse
makes
it out.
more sense.
Yeah, where they parse it out like Telltale, where it'll be like episode 1 comes out in February, and then like 3 months later, 2 would come out like the second disc. And you either have the season pass, which would be like the $50-$60, or like you buy them per disc.
I'm kind of assuming it's going to be a 13 style thing, or it's like Final Fantasy 7, 7-2,
7.3.
yeah, 7-3,
73.
Cloud Returns or whatever.
It's really sad how actually applicable that is. It really is. I mean, for a time, Cloud has a really bad breakdown, and he's like, let's play as everybody else. How great is that going to be? But, I don't know. I'm feeling very conflicted about the entire thing at this point.
Until we get more information, I hold judgment on
Just
yay
make-
or nay, because we really can't do anything at this point. Now we're at their mercy.
I still kind of wish that you could have the speech bubbles, though, because there's a lot that they can't translate into it.
Oh, the voice acting was horrible.
I...
The lip sync was so off on the video.
And the fact that like one of the voice actors I immediately recognized is Shinji from Persona 3, and I'm like, why are you so nasally?
That's Troy Baker, isn't it?
That's Troy Baker.
yeah, but I
of
just
course
know him
it
as Shinji. I'm sorry.
I just know Troy Baker because he's in every other video game I've ever played.
And now the two most
Amazing.
hired voice actors are combining into one game.
Yeah, they're both in Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Aw.
both in Batman.
I think they
Yeah.
can eventually
Like
fuse into
Arkham
one
City, too.
person.
I think they're roommates.
And then one of them does the voice acting, and they open up the door saying, like, "Oh my god, are you doing that? Let's do it together." Yeah.
I just got a party. You want to try for it?
Generic white male? I'm in!
I feel like,
Oh, I'm doing generic white number 3. You're gonna have to take this one.
what if they share like the same email address so they get the same gigs?
What if they're the same
VO
person?
Allstars at gmail.com.
They're gonna eventually fuse into one, like, almighty voice acting being.
You got a
Troy
halo
North.
and it's like five lips
Mouth.
on their necks.
God. That'd be fucked up.
Yep.
Meh, meh.
5
mics. Not that mic, just all mics.
All the mics.
So, would you say? Do you guys think that this game has a chance of being any good?
It's gonna
Well, yeah.
it's gonna sell no matter what.
Yeah, like not just off the name, but based off what they said so far.
I'm still gonna probably buy it.
There you go. That's $60 at least right there.
Fangirl.
Well,
You know, it was the story itself was really good whenever I played it. And
I'm
I'll
gonna
do it for
actually play it
nostalgia's
on Vita because like any screen any bigger, it's gonna look like pure
Shit.
trash.
sake. Yeah.
No, I mean the remake, not the port.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna play 7 now, and then like as the
Oh.
port comes out,
Yeah.
then
Why? Why would you play it twice?
That's my thing.
because I want to know the difference.
I feel
That's,
like
that's what everyone's looking
I feel
at
What
like
if they
now.
add a toggle to switch back to OG graphics like Halo did?
Oh, by the flick of the wrist, all of a sudden you're
Just
just 3
polygons.
polygons.
Oh, so many squares.
Just
And it
everything
goes
gets
back to
inherently
480.
brighter, blinding.
Oh, it goes back to 480.
Get that Eris animation cooking up.
Like whenever, like Sephiroth's like falling down, you just switch it to polygon.
There's a Tumblr post where it was like Sephiroth stabbed her, and it didn't kill her because there's no major organs there. So as Cloud was holding her and thinking that she's dead, he descended her into the water. So Cloud really killed her by drowning her.
Oh my god. Well, they never actually checked if she was dead. They just kind of
Exactly.
accepted that fact. Like, oh,
Well,
that sword got in there.
stabby stabby. Blah 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 blah.
And is it just me, or have we not heard this much about Cloud Strife in the past 6 months than like ever? Between the announcement, then Nintendo, then this.
Yeah, there's so much hype. All right, so that's other speculation. Do you think it's gonna go to new NX?
7?
Yeah.
I think there's a chance it could go to NX because I don't know what the deal is. I just know it's coming first to PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did confirm that it's going to multi-platform. So Xbox One,
Oh,
play
good
it.
for
And I feel like by
Square
the
Enix.
time it comes out, the NX will be out. So they could still say it's coming out.
Yeah, and they even said the NX itself is more powerful than the current gens right now.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be the Wii
It
U.
has to be. It's been
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Constantly
But
being
you're
behind.
also using Unreal Engine 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is confusing to me because they developed their own Squeenix engine that looked good.
Yeah, like
But the defining factor was they went with Unreal Engine 4 because Cloud's hair looked better on it.
I find them
That was it.
I find them bullshit where they were like,
Look
well,
at the coif.
yeah. Well, I mean, if they got 15 running at a different engine, you're like, all right, we need just
Yeah.
in case shit gets real,
That
guys.
was-
We need to make this game like now.
yeah, that was the weird thing because 15's running off a different engine, whereas 7 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are both Unreal.
Yeah. So this is years in the making that poor developers and artists have been stuck in the basement, cannot say a word to the general public or outside.
And I'm curious as what
They got
Square
dark.
Enix. I'm curious as what Square Enix does next because right now the 3 games they're making are the one everyone wanted for a long time, and that's just like, do they just go away? Like, do they
Well,
make
they-
it
They
16?
go away like Santa after Christmas and be like,
They just-
here's exactly what you
They
want.
released, Hitman and
Yeah, Hitman Beta starts up pretty soon.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Tomb Raider.
like the section of them that like does Final Fantasy.
JRPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do they? They just
They continue their MMOs.
14, I guess.
I'd be kind of okay if they remade other ones, but that's just my
Well,
opinion.
everyone's waiting for Mick wants 8 so she could like go hug Squall.
I'd be okay with that. I actually really like Final Fantasy 9.
13.4, get hype.
Yeah, with Squall.
HD remix.
It's already HD.
This is like triple HD. HHHD.
I think that's
Turbo Remix
4K,
Edition.
Whatever.
That's too easy.
You know, that would be really nice if 7 came in 4K. Like, it would be monumental for that game to be the first 4K game.
I don't
For
think
console.
I don't think that any console could run 4K.
Yeah. I
Uh,
have a feeling it would probably overheat the PS4 real
That-
quick.
But they, you know, the power to run it. That's one thing.
yeah.
Can they display 4K? Yeah. Can they run 4K in-game engine?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Especially since they're really kind of going with this whole you can explore all these things you never could before in
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII. That's gonna blow your system if you do that. That sounds messed up, but you know what I mean.
Go on. Tell me more.
No, I don't
Get
really want
get
to.
more visual. I'm gonna go on and say 100-foot robot golf stole the mid show.
Yeah, it kind of just came out of nowhere.
It's so stupid,
funny.
but it's so awesome.
Because at first I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is dumb. It looks just like someone swapped out a generic golf game and put in robots." But then they're like shooting balls off the moon, or running through icy mountains, and then
Destroying cities.
destroy cities, and then it cuts to that Evangelion style anime, and I wasn't sure if those were Evangelion references, but then at the end
Oh,
it cuts
they
to that
totally
dad
were.
in
Yeah,
the shadows,
like
the
him
glass.
doing
I was like,
that.
that's it. There we go. They know what they're
This
doing.
is beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy this. I don't care.
War of the Monsters.
Well, that came out on PS4 now that you can play for $10.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
The PS2 I think it comes with
Well,
trophies
it came
too.
on PS3 already. Now it's coming to PS4.
yeah.
It's out now.
Oh, it's out now?
Yeah.
They
Why are
know.
we not playing this now?
Yeah, they announced a batch of PS2 games coming to PS4 with trophies. That includes
Where's
War,
my phone? I'm gonna download it.
including War of the Monsters, the GTA 3 trilogy
Oh boy.
with Vice City and San Andreas,
Yeah.
and I just read they're getting Max Payne 1.
No one cares.
And it's not
Poor Max
PlayStation Now
Payne.
games. These are actually games that they remastered
Yeah,
for
That was
HD
really
in 1080.
surprising that they did that.
and Mike and Pindus have to go at it in War of the Monsters, see who reigns supreme.
I know.
Yay.
You keep talking mad shit.
He's
Drop
gonna
that fool.
he's gonna get mad
Drop
hit.
that fool.
Drop him.
Yeah, they're selling for from $10 to $15.
They're on sale right now. Well, by the time you hear this podcast, you have just a few days left.
Yeah,
Aw.
not on a sale, but they're up in the store. You can buy them now.
Yeah.
The list of PS2 games that went to PS4 are Dark Cloud, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Rogue Galaxy. Really want to play that. Market Cree? Cry.
Cree.
Cree.
3.
Twist Metal Black, War of the Monsters.
Yeah, Max Payne coming soon.
Did they say that they were gonna add? I didn't hear if they were gonna continuously like add more HD PS2 games, though.
Well, supposedly, remember when the Battlefront PS4 came out and people were so hyped that
Oh yeah.
the PS2 was doing emulation? I think this is going to be a big push for that because
Yeah.
their now service is not doing so well.
Yeah. No, it's terrible.
It's only as great as how your internet is.
Mm-hmm.
And our internet's pretty damn good here, and we still get pretty laggy stuff.
Yeah.
So they also announced during the PlayStation Experience that you could do a full year for $100, and it unlocks all of the games that are on there.
Oh boy.
I feel like this is eventually leading to them doing a Netflix-like service where it's like pay $7 a month and you can play any of these,
whatever.
these PS Now games.
Yeah, if you lived with a really good internet, it's worth
It
it.
would. Yeah, it would be, but.
I mean, you can play all the Borderlands games and the Arkham Knight games.
Oh yeah. I mean, I tried out whenever they first did their free trial, like 1 week trial. I took advantage of it just to see how it worked, and I don't have like the best internet.
Yeah.
I
me neither.
did 3 games on there. They had God of War 3, Sonic the Sonic.
I was about to say not Sonic Adventures because I was.
No, it's not Sonic Adventures. The one that went from side scroller and 3D Generations.
Yeah,
I did that one, and
that was pretty good.
and Street Fighter. And
Okay.
because one of them's a Twitch game, one's an adventure game, and one of them is an action game.
Yeah, I think I got it whenever they had the Sly Cooper collection. I'm like, those are easy trophy wins, and I also always wanted to play them, but even those were kind of, and those were like really simple games, but they were lacking still.
Yeah, like you jump, and then all of a sudden, like you would
And it
miss
was
the
just, like, and then
platform,
it
which
got,
is a real big
fuzzy
problem.
Immediately. Oh yeah, especially because one of the bosses was based on like music and beats and stuff.
Oh
and
man,
so
that'd be horrible to play
it
like
was
for
terrible.
a rapper
Whenever
to.
it like slightly lags, it took me about an hour to beat that. It was terrible.
See, replaying PS2 games would be cool if they didn't play like PS2 games.
Exactly.
That was my problem with Kingdom Hearts, trying to play it on PS3. It's like, I finally I get to play this game everyone wouldn't shut the hell up about. Then when I played it, I was like, oh, right.
This is why I didn't play it.
You need to press X to attack, not square. And
Oh yeah, that's hard to go
it's
back
like,
to.
oh, fuck.
Broforce made an appearance, which is great because I want to play that on console with 3 other people.
How's that not on console? I feel like it's been talked about for like 3 years.
I've been playing this game for damn near a year. Launched it all of 5 times and beat it.
that early
My
access.
God.
Anyone care about Ni no Kuni 2?
Yes.
That game looks beautiful.
It was
Yeah.
Wait, is that the
really
one that looks like the Onimusha game?
No.
Or-
It's
No,
the,
that's a Miyazaki like
yeah,
Studio
Studio
Ghibli.
I keep getting them mixed up.
It's the Studio Ghibli
Yeah,
collab.
man. It looks. I honestly didn't know they were making a sequel.
I've heard they might make a sequel, but I guess it's confirmed now. Did you play the first one or finish the first one?
I got halfway through it, but I got kind of bored from the game. The battle system was kind of tedious in a way, but I really enjoyed it as far as I played it.
So no, you have to finish it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, but I hear it's like 70 hours to finish the story. It's like,
it kind of is. Grinding's kind of required in it. But I don't know. It looked like it kind of seemed like they fixed some of the some of the problems that I saw with it in terms of like graphics, because they seem to, because even though they didn't show any originally animated stuff, it was all like 3D graphics kind of thing. It looked really nice. I'm wondering if they ever fixed any of the like tediousness of the battle system in this one. They didn't show any gameplay, so we'll see.
Well, that game was a grind fest, isn't it?
It was indeed.
I think I remember Christina talking about that.
I mean, it like whenever you first play it, you just think to yourself, "Oh my god, this is like Pokemon!" And you just like
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You get like a bunch of these little monsters, and then you train them up, and then you get rid of the ugly ones, and then you get all the cute ones. That's how I play Pokemon.
Is that how you grade what you keep? I mean,
Yeah.
so did you keep Psyduck as horrible as it is?
No, I didn't think he was cute. You know what I thought was cute? Houndoom.
Oh,
He's cute.
Houndoom?
Little skulls.
The dog that breathes fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
You got some dark shit in there.
well, I mean, every time I play Silent Hill and they have like all those cute little zombie dogs, it's adorable. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
I can't find the list.
And there was also, they gave more detail on the Dying Light expansion.
Which is finally coming out.
Yeah.
They've been teasing that since the beginning of summer.
It's called The Following, supposed to add over 10 hours of content.
Whoa.
And they're
And cars.
yeah,
You got a vehicle.
yeah. And they're releasing a version called the Enhanced Edition, which isn't just a Game of the Year edition because it's supposed to have better graphics, improved enemy AI, new parkour moves,
Yes.
and yeah, a new storyline.
So they also released Fat Princess Adventures
Yeah.
that same day, right on stage.
Yeah.
Are any of you guys interested in it?
I didn't play the first one. I just heard you guys talk about it.
Oh my god,
played the
our
first
games
one.
were
That was
fucking
fun.
amazing.
We destroyed. Like, went because of a. We
Oh,
We beat a
God.
map in a minute and 25 seconds.
I would
What
not want to
what
play
are
with you
those
guys.
games? Explain it to me.
It's
It's capture the flag, kind of,
it's a-
sort of.
But it's a fat bitch that won't stop eating cake.
If you feed your princess cake that you stole, she just gets bigger, which is harder for her to transport. But if all your people are going on defense and trying to defend the castle itself, then like she's not getting away anywhere. But if you feed her cake and like you're constantly bringing her back, it's really just a capture the flag game with warriors.
Only the flag is human and quite obese.
Yeah. So we how do we find out? It was like you jump on the top of the map.
Yeah, on top of the map, there was a secret to break into the other team's base. We didn't bother putting on hats. We just ran. And then grabbed her while everyone was trying to get their hats to get their jobs. And we just ran for it. He grabbed her head.
Cheaters.
What
God.
the hell?
I would hate to play with you guys. Unless I was on your team. But other than that, terrible. No good.
I want to play it. I want to play Adventures.
No,
It looks fun.
I'll give it a shot if it gets good reception.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the real reviews come out for it.
Now for some Vita news.
Is that a PS Vita?
They announced Full Throttle and Day of the Tentacle, 2 Double Fine adventure games. People seem to be pretty excited about that for some reason.
Yeah. Wait, you guys weren't even around when that actually really released. Did you?
No, but you were.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I was a kid when those came out.
I thought they were doing Psychonauts too, and I got really excited.
They are doing Psychonauts.
They are
Yeah.
doing
They
Psychonauts.
announced
too.
They
it at
didn't
the
really-
Game Awards.
Yeah, but they did. I didn't see the Game Awards because I wasn't told to, and sorry.
No. Well, like the Game Awards, that's a whole different ball of emotions that we could talk about.
You can find that on last week's episode.
Exactly. I don't want to go into it then, because it would be like a repeat. No one needs no repeats.
They also announced Severed, Attack on Titan, Lego Marvel Avengers, Dragon Quest Builders, Hyper Light Drifter, Mighty Number 9, Salt and Sanctuary, and World of Final Fantasy.
I feel that Mighty Number 9 has been in like limbo for ages.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That was like I've never kickstarted anything. That was the first one I almost kickstarted.
Ooh.
but it's like seeing it now. It's just kind of because they put out a trailer a few days ago and it didn't look great.
I didn't know you liked hardcore Mega Man games.
I like side-scrolling games,
Okay.
hard like those kind of old schooly hard ones.
Oh, those Adult Swim games. Or was that?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, the
they
Adult
showed
Swim
that.
games were
Those were all side scrollers, weren't they? Almost all of them. were.
almost all of them. That zombie one wasn't,
Yeah.
where you had to herd the people behind you.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which ones? I don't think I've seen this.
What? There's one that looks like Castlevania.
There's a one that was like
Like-
Castlevania side scroller
Yeah.
combined with
Slain?
Shadow of the Colossus.
That one looked amazing.
Yeah.
I would play that in a heartbeat.
Slain?
That's Gambit.
Yeah.
Oh, Death's Gambit.
Yeah, that one looked great.
That was, I think, out of all the Adult Swim games that they showed, that was the one that I would be most willing to play.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to remember this one. It's the one that looks like Slain, what we played at RTX.
Kind of
Sounds like
with the giant
Yeah.
that's walking.
I was like, did they just rename this game? Like, what's going on?
It was
And they
really
showed
great.
some more of Far Cry Primal. If we're
Be more excited for that.
no, I was just deciding whether or not to say that now because we're in like Vita territory, but that's just an aside. I kind of skipped over that.
So what makes me sad that PlayStation openly said that there's no first-party titles that are being developed. No major studios from Sony are making Vita titles anymore.
I mean, they kind of backtracked on that. They said there are titles in development for it. I don't think they're going to be that much, but I figure they kind of know the people who have.
Guardian, I mean.
It's not going to be on Vita though.
No.
Nah, it's not Vita.
But yeah, I figured they see like the people who have their Vitas play them a lot, so I figure.
I'm downloading War of the Monsters right now to my PS4.
Excellent.
You see-
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, we all have them. I play mine fair amount. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's where I play my indie games mostly, so.
That's where I play P4 Dancing all night.
Don't look at me like that.
You like
I-
those
I
games.
bought it.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
I played it like I like rhythm games. So that is
Yeah.
my bread and butter. But when I played this one, I was like, this one's. There's only so many times I can listen to the Midnight tune
Over and over.
over and over again in different ways, like the jazz theme or the techno
But
theme.
I don't know. I just really liked it because I got Akira Yamaoka to do a remix,
Okay.
and it was really good. But that's not a game that they talked about in PS experience. It's like, remember this game we released? We're gonna talk about it again.
It's already out.
Go get it. But yeah,
You could play Res in VR. Oh yeah, VR was a huge deal with Experience as well.
Yeah, PlayStation
Yeah.
VR. They announced a few more games for that. There was that Psychonauts VR game. They
Yeah.
just showed a
Did it?
trailer for
Yeah.
it. They didn't really say much about it.
So did you guys catch that reference when he put on the VR helmet?
oh yeah,
The Psychonauts thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the time cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's cute.
that was really. I'm kind of excited to see how VR is gonna go. But a lot of those games seem like they could be potentially very barfy.
Yeah.
I think the first games would be very
This is such a good game.
it's so puke inducing.
You sound like Come on, Marty.
That is like the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
I just want 100-foot robot golf in VR,
Yes.
where I can play like I'm in the cockpit of the robot.
Oh my god! Like
God.
other robot games that go
Constantly
VR,
seeing
like
who
Virtual
ages
On,
faces
and
as you play.
Virtual on VR, that would be massive.
what else? What else is there that could be awesome in
There's
VR?
Eagle Flight, that Ubisoft game where you
That
play as an
looks
eagle,
so calming.
probably
That-
from Assassin's Creed.
Well, that looks like entwined, but in the
Yeah,
air.
yeah.
I looked at him like, oh, yeah,
It looked like really calming, kind of like those like Flower in terms of just like it's just
I hope like the crashes are comedic though. Like if you hit like a tree, just
like
Just puff of feathers.
it looks like a pillow
never see,
exploding.
like, oh no.
Oh no! And then like you rewind time and
That'd be I would really enjoy playing that game. It seemed out of all of them, that one seemed the least barfy to me.
There was also Rez.
Res looks so barfy.
Oh god.
That looks like you would lose your mind. Yeah,
It's like you had to pop acid first and
And
then
then like who was in that full body light suit?
oh yeah, the director of the game. the creative
Yeah.
director, yeah. It's just that sensory overload.
it the way that he was controlling the game though had no controller. He was just standing there,
Yeah.
and he was
Kind of
using
enjoying
his
it.
using his head to move around. I'm like, that's gonna be annoying.
I think
That's
You're
like
gonna
how
hurt
like
your
the
neck.
6-axis games first came out, and they were really fucking annoying.
Yeah, they were.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. What was that dragon game? Lair.
I want that game. I want that game so bad, and then I saw like the X-Play reviews, and they were just trashed left and right.
And then like a year later, they end up doing a controller patch for it. I remember buying that game, and I was like, man, I hope this is gonna be really good because I was desperate for a good game.
Yeah.
Hey, I already told you the game I used to justify my PS3.
What?
It was Haze. I was like, oh, this game's gonna be it, man. It's like,
This is gonna be the defining game of the generation.
because like a couple of months I switched from 360 to PS3 because my 360 red ringed. I was like, man, fuck all these games. Haze is gonna be the one. It's gonna be like the next Halo.
Look how everything turned out.
And I was like, I'm gonna bring Haze. Like I was to my friends, I'm gonna bring this game, shove it in your
Future
face.
sight.
And then I played the demo, and I was like, this is okay. And then it came out, and the reviews were like shitting on it. And I was like, yeah, never mind.
They announced 80 games that are going to be for VR. Maybe not at launch, but for VR. So it's indie games as well as major games. With that kind of lineup, are you guys wanting to buy a VR? Maybe day one or soon after the release?
No, because half of
No.
them are probably gonna be like hallway simulators. The other half won't come out.
No, Job Simulator looks cool as shit.
That looks fantastic.
I want to throw shit across the room and not get in trouble.
Taxi service.
Oh, yeah.
Everything ragdolling. But
I don't think I'm gonna buy one day one because it's probably gonna be stupid expensive. I'll wait till like future generations, like the 3rd gen or something, where it's less cumbersome and they work out the barfiness
kinks.
of it. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I won't get it until they beam it directly to your brain, like PlayStation 9.
At
Where they
least.
insert the orb.
That's a promise.
They just call it PS
Otherwise it's
Orb.
false advertisement. I assume Sony.
I wish-
PlayStation 9 doesn't beam to my brain.
I really wish I was rich enough to like whenever the next PlayStation comes out that I could pay just to have that ad be played right after every PlayStation ad, just to confuse the fuck out of everyone. I was like, why am I gonna buy a PlayStation 5 if the PlayStation 9's already advertising? But why is the commercial in 480?
I won't think about getting VR until at least it's like
I'm-
half the price it probably comes out in.
Yeah.
It's piquing my interest. I really
You're an early adopter. You're getting it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, a day one PS4, day one Vita that I'm still rocking. So
Yeah, I got the day one
Oh,
PS4
good for
too.
you, buddy.
yeah.
I was thinking about game day one, and then they delayed Watch Dogs. I was like, I'll wait, because this is gonna be the game.
Oh no!
I popped it in for a total of 2 hours. I'm like, fuck this game.
Oh.
I played that game more on my phone than I actually did in the actual game.
Dude, that game was so bland. Like,
I know.
it's like,
It's like, you can go play chess. I can play chess and Roblox. I play chess and
like
so happy
that
I
game,
skipped
especially coming after GTA. Because I played GTA 5 on PS3. I was like, man, this game's good, but Watch Dogs is gonna just fucking kill this thing. Then I got Watch Dogs. I was like, oh my god, it's so boring.
2 hours, and I traded it.
I remember getting into bed, downloading. I downloaded the Watch Dogs app, and then I was like, I'm just gonna play people online, and I would troll the fuck out of people on there because you could set up traps, and you'll have just enough time to send them a message, like LOL, bro, got a flat.
I wanted to play it just to troll you, but I couldn't get past the
tutorial.
The tutorial initial mark because like this game's boring.
Oh.
It was painfully boring. Like the main character was an asshole.
What
but-
was the entire story for that? Like, what was it supposed
He
to be?
was saving-
Troll the system?
His
niece was
got killed.
Killed in a car accident, which
So
is
you're
a
gonna
weird thing
hack
considering.
the whole thing?
Yeah, that's because like his niece got killed in a car accident, yet a lot of the time he gets away by causing other car accidents. which
This is for you.
which makes I feel like the next game is going to be someone getting back at him, kind of like a Prototype 2 type thing.
Oh, prototype. Anyways,
Yeah,
Yeah, and that got greenlit too for Watch Dogs 2.
Prototype 2 is a cool idea. Anyway,
So, PlayStation experience, yay, nay? Do
It was A.
it was
Hey.
Hey.
I mean, they showed some pretty, like, 2 or 3 kind of exciting things, but the rest of it kind of.
Okay, so if you didn't have a PlayStation 4, would you want one now with the games that you saw?
I mean, just with Final Fantasy VII, I'd be willing to get a PS4.
Okay.
But I got a PS4 a while ago because I got really excited for Dragon Age Inquisition. So.
Did you beat that game?
Huh?
Did you beat that game?
Yeah, I have like 3 different playthroughs that I've beaten
Oh,
through.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted to romance everyone.
Wait, were you ever the bull?
Yes!
Freddie Prinze Jr.? The Freddie
I
Prinze
dated
Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. He was magnificent. I rode the bull. It's
I like
fine.
the reaction when people walk into the bedroom. Whoa!
Like, oh god! Did you know that they actually did do an image of his penis, but they had to black it out?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did like an extremely detailed,
Someone had
Someone-
the job to
someone-
3D
like actually created this like extremely detailed like penis of the Iron Bull, and someone actually took the time to do it, and they're just like, we can't actually show that, you know, and they blacked it out. So like if you have that mod for the computer where you can like see the entire area as they do,
It's
like,
there.
it's there, but it's blacked out. Somebody found it though. It's online somewhere where you can
I'm
actually
not-
see
I am
Iron
not-
Bull's detailed penis.
I'm not putting that in my Google search.
Uranus.
Uranus.
It's super detailed, but
Christian, would you get a PS4 if you didn't have one? Based off PSX?
Based off of PSX.
yeah, not.
Nah, I'd just wait for Uncharted 4 to come out and then
Oh,
I'd get one.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay. What about VR? I know we went through it. You said nay.
Not immediately.
Yeah.
Not immediately. Not immediately.
Yeah.
I'm curious. It's piquing my curiosity.
Early adopter.
Well, that's okay. They need early adopters.
Yeah,
They need
gonna
support.
they
fucking
need
die.
suckers, You're right.
Oh, you're a sucker.
I think that's about it for video game news. Well, they also announced Gone Home for consoles, but
Apparently,
Are you
nobody's
interested?
into that.
okay. Moving on to film news.
Tell us, Christian, what's in film news?
Oh, you sound super excited.
I really wish we had like a jingle in between and be like, let's take us to the
Do-do-do-do-do.
movies. Dun, 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 dun.
It's like do. Now it's movies.
The music will be there eventually. So,
We just use it. We just sample her right
Oh,
I'll get one of my friends to sample you and then actually put you like auto-tuned in the song.
yes.
so
You have no
apparently,
idea how okay about like I would be about that.
Netflix is set to double original programming next year.
Ooh.
Like with what? Did they give like examples?
Well, they said right now there is a total of 16 original movies, shows, and whatnot, and they're hoping to double it to 32.
God.
My
Yeah,
God.
they're going full on network.
Out of control.
I mean, a lot of the stuff they make is good.
There's not many bad shows. I mean,
Yeah.
the only one
Oh, yeah.
I haven't really heard anything good about was Hemlock Grove.
I haven't heard anything
My,
about that.
my parents watch that.
Is that
So
a
there is
good
an
or a
audience
bad
for it.
thing?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's bad. I just don't hear much about it.
Yeah,
I
it
I
was
hear
kind of
everything
just.
about everything else.
I mean, it was one of the first things that they did that was like original series, so I'm not surprised
Well,
that
the
it
first
didn't get a
one
lot.
was Lilyhammer.
Oh yeah, Lilyhammer.
Yeah.
That was
Did not
good.
play that.
I haven't
I
watched
also haven't heard
Watch.
about that other show, Bloodlines.
What?
it. No, I don't think I even heard about
Like it's a Netflix original, but I've heard no one talk about it.
It's the one that got released
I
and
bet
got
it's
trumped by something else,
it. I mean, Peaky Blinders is great. Jessica Jones is great.
which
Yeah.
I've just finished.
Oh,
So good.
Did you finish it, Kate?
I haven't yet. I already know what's gonna happen, but I'm really
Well,
excited.
someone spoiled it?
No, I mean it's Jessica Jones. I
Okay.
kind of expected what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, that dragon came out of nowhere.
I know you're lying, but I also yes.
It's
Dragons
not-
in anything is good.
Yeah, a lot of
Well,
stuff.
it's not out of realm because what is it? Iron
Kitty
Fist.
Pryde. Kitty Pryde had a dragon, but she's not part of that unit.
Yeah, I was about
No.
to say, whoa, wait. Is Kitty Pryde gonna be in Jessica
Iron Fist
Jones?
got greenlit.
Huh?
Iron Fist got
Yeah, Iron
greenlit.
Fist got greenlit.
So, and he deals with dragons. If you don't know the lore for that, so
Oh, yeah.
He does? I just thought it was a dude with new kung fu.
I heard the backstory to it. Like he got lost in the Himalayas, and then he became a monk and learned how to survive through kung fu and the chi of the earth. But was also trained by a dragon, an ancient
Told you
dragon.
my backstory.
This is my childhood between 6 and 8.
It's just 2 years.
Just 2 years.
That's all you
That's
need.
all you need.
Kids get black belts in 4 months. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah, along with doubling original programming, they're doubling their movies and like documentaries. The only movie I know they have up there now is Beasts of Wild Nation. Is that it?
No,
Beasts of No Nation. That's
Beast
it.
of No Nation.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
It's a good movie. I enjoyed it. Idris Elba's in there.
Yeah.
It goes along the lines of Hotel Rwanda and Tears of the Sun. It's very depressing.
Oh,
I was
boy.
gonna say it's a good family comedy then.
Okay,
Is it
so
not?
for Iron Fist, they casted Scott Buck, who'll serve as the series showrunner.
No, he's not casted. They hired.
Hired,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Who?
Cast, different words.
Who's the showrunner for Dexter?
And writer for HBO's Rome and 6 Feet Under.
But
Well, those are
Dexter.
good shows by their own right. I didn't like Dexter. That's me personally.
The first half is good. Second half goes to complete
Not
shit.
so good.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
The lumberjack thing, right? It's fucking stupid.
Spoiler.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm saving
I'm
these
not
people.
watching it.
I'm saving the listeners from having to put up.
They don't need that. They don't need it.
Interested to see what other content they produce that isn't Marvel. Because I really like House Cards, Orange is the New Black.
Did House Cards get renewed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it got greenlit and that they're start already.
No,
Already filming for it.
They're agreed to greenlit it while season 3 was out.
Yeah.
And you guys, I need to finish that too.
You still haven't finished it?
No, I started it up and then I was like, oh, Jessica Jones,
Good. I mean, that kind of just. It's really good.
Zoe caught that train, yo.
Yeah.
God.
and became Invisible Woman. It's funny twice.
Marvel also talked about the possibility of Infinity War and Defenders crossing over. Defenders, the group
But they
from
said
the
it's
Avengers
going to
shows.
be really difficult.
Yeah.
Because it's
Like-
not all produced by, what's his name? Who's the Godfather?
Kevin Feige.
Feige, yeah.
I feel like every time I'm about to say his name, I have to think about how to say his name.
Yeah.
And yeah, because the TV divisions and movie divisions of Marvel are completely separate. And the TV divisions also have to deal with Netflix, since that's where those characters are from.
No.
Yay.
Well,
I mean, those
you
are-
notice on the Netflix shows, they won't say the name
Yeah.
of Marvel.
They'll-
They'll say the dude with the green dude or the flag waver.
Yeah.
They won't say the name directly.
Oh, yeah.
Did they mention the Avengers?
In Jessica Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
They-
remember when that one episode, there was that woman that was really pissed at Jessica because the whole New York incident?
Yeah.
And
No, did they flat out say the word Avengers?
no, they won't say it.
Okay.
No. They don't have to pay for that. Save money.
I mean, a lot of people want them to cross over into Avengers for Infinity War, but
I think there's too much going on.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. There's an oversaturation.
Yeah,
would
Infinity
be
War
way
is
too
going to be
chaotic.
just an ungodly amount of heroes going
Yeah.
on. It's going to be special effects from beginning to end. It's going to be 300.
After Infinity Wars, though, next thing's got to be Secret Wars.
Yeah, they have to build towards that, which is going to take 15 years.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
we'll be well into retirement, guys, before the end of this.
But
Those
they're gonna have to
faces.
recast everyone. Everyone's gonna be too old.
Yeah,
They'll have to,
Robert Downey Jr. is starting to look really
He's-
rusty.
Yeah, he's looking.
Yeah, they're going to have to focus on the next generation.
When I was going through the special features of Phase 2, and when they showed the General,
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt Ross and Iron Man. That one shot.
The after credit scene on Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh.
They looked incredibly young, and then watching them in the new Civil War trailer, I'm like, holy crap, they've aged quite a bit.
It's been like
That is how
7,
time
8
works.
years up to that
Yeah,
point.
2008 was
Yeah.
Iron Man, and then Iron Man and Incredible Hulk
Yeah.
was 2008.
So 7-8 year difference.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, you know, when you're watching movies, they're kind of timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden,
I'm just hoping they do it like Bond movies. Like they don't discuss why they switch actors. It's like
It just
continue the
happens.
story, which is new actors. Don't.
well, they already do that with Hulk. You never notice
Well,
that.
that's because of
Contract.
not
dispute.
contract dispute. The Norman
Creative
was being-
differences.
Yeah, the creative differences. Norman was being difficult, which is fine. I like
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo does a great job.
Yeah,
He fits the face of Hulk a little bit better too.
Yeah.
he does. Got a good
And
square
he's so
jaw.
he's so calming and nice. And
like
then
a-
he's always angry.
Precious.
That's kind of the point.
Precious anger.
There's also Tarzan and Ninja Turtles trailers.
So at the time when we're recording this, the Tarzan trailer dropped and the Ninja Turtles teaser dropped.
And the
So-
trailer for Ninja Turtles drops tomorrow.
yeah.
So what'd you think?
Tarzan. He's got.
Who's the enemy? It's like
Gorillas.
They're all enemies.
All right. So do you realize that Professor Jowett, who's a professor at the school I work at, he did this thing about Tarzan and explained how racist the creator was, if you think about it. Because it's basically a white man who was dropped off in Africa
Being domestic. Yeah.
and becomes, he talks to gorillas. He's a better hunter. He does everything better than a black man can in Africa. And he did have a black butler who talked to the monkey and only understood the monkey. And I'm talking about, this is the classic 1950s Tarzan. And he did a whole thesis on how racist Tarzan is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
part of me is not surprised.
I thought of that, especially like I thought of an idea if you replace Tarzan with a black guy, it especially looks racist because it looks like white people trying to take him out of his habitat and domesticate him.
There is no way of winning that war. They might as
No
well
matter what, it's somehow.
the only way this will come out winners if it was black, white people, and Tarzan was Asian.
And that's his name is Mowgli. He's Indian, I mean, Asian.
Yeah.
Jungle Book.
When does that movie come out? Did that movie come out?
There are
There's only
two
been
movies.
There's two Jungle Book movies coming out.
The one with
Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
That's the Disney one, directed by Jon Favreau. Christopher Walken is King Louis.
Yeah.
Oh
You didn't know that?
no!
Wait, and then Idris Elba is Shere Khan.
Okay, that's actually really nice.
And Scarlett
Come on,
Johansson.
Mowgli.
Scarlett
Get over
Johansson.
here.
I'm so happy you could do a good voice. I wanted to try it, and I know I'd fuck up.
Scarlett Johansson is Ka the Snake.
And it's live action.
Bing Kingsley
Live action.
is live. Bing Kingsley is the Panther. I forgot his name. And Bill Murray is Baloo.
Which, that is the most fitting character
Yeah.
Why don't you just get John Goodman again? He did the original
Oh,
voice.
that's
It
right.
was really good.
Why did you just get
John
John Goodman? He's still
Goodman.
kicking.
Yeah, he did pretty well. He does pretty well.
There is not one person that returned from the original cast.
No.
Some people don't like doing their old work. They just kind of like one and
Especially
done.
because it's like live action. Like they don't need to see my face.
I
Yeah.
don't,
point.
I don't think it'll be good, but that's.
No,
I just want to hear. I want to hear Walken. I want to
I
hear.
do want to see like a sultry Idris Elba though. He has such a nice voice.
How do you think this Tarzan is going to turn out? Because I like looking at the cast. It's
It looks super fucking serious.
yeah,
Like,
it
it's-
looks really serious.
I think
it's Warner Brothers, man.
Yeah.
It's like Planet of the Apes. Like
Mad Max.
I see that movie and I think of The Huntsman, like how serious and over the top that
and
was.
that was.
As long as they use a soundtrack to the Disney like Tarzan movie throughout the entire thing, I would
Is he sliding around?
Hey, but Sam Jackson's in it. If he
Two
says motherfucker,
worlds.
motherfucker in it, I'm sold.
Yeah.
They have Christoph Waltz, Margot Robbie in it.
Like as they
C++.
fight, just starting to sing.
Skarsgård, which is
Skarsgård and his abs.
I'd be happy if it was a musical.
I would laugh so hard if it was like a key moment where like there's a knife to Tarzan's face.
2 worlds, 1 family.
And a light show goes off behind them.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell returns as the gorilla.
For any of the parts that have to deal with singing, it's the original cast, and then the rest of the movie is someone else.
I would watch that movie in heartbeat.
I want someone to splice in the musical parts of the movie in this one.
Someone will do it.
Yes. I won't, but I want to see it.
But Ninja Turtles.
That midriff.
That gets you?
Yeah.
That
I mean, this is like the 5th Michael Bay movie he's done that. So.
well, it's not Michael Bay. He's not.
It just
Oh right, he's producing this one, but still.
It's
so-
still Bay. Like,
It's yeah.
Bayham.
Bayham.
Yeah, Bayham.
So like seeing the turtle van, that's kind of cool.
It was at the end of the first one.
Was it? I
Yeah.
didn't see the. I didn't see it.
No, nor should you.
Yeah. But what really like threw me out was like all these over the top action parts, and then Casey Jones rollerblading in between 2 cars.
Yep, Oliver
Because he
Queen.
can get to that
Who
speed.
rollerblades these days?
Wait. The Arrow is.
Yeah.
Basically, oh fuck my life.
Yeah, they announced that like a long time ago.
I don't follow anything related to that show. Ugh.
The Arrow or Ninja Turtles? What do
Yes.
you not follow?
They're both kind
Arrow.
of garbage. So.
Well, the cartoon series is still good.
The cartoon series, yeah, the original stuff, good stuff.
That was amazing.
Even the like the mid 2000 versions were like okay to watch.
Me and Christian quenched our curiosity with the first one. This is not happening the second time around.
Yeah, like we knew what that movie was going to be for the most part, but we had to kind of like confirm our suspicions.
Okay, I was out on a business trip and the guy that I was rooming with, Johnny, was like, "Dude, you need to watch this movie." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So we plug in the laptop and he starts up Ninja Turtles. I was like, "No, you are not tricking me into watching this."
Wait, does he know they're bad?
He ignores the fact that he knows they're bad and thinks they're awesome.
I don't know. The moment I saw turtles with like
Bubble of the
human
Nile.
lips, it was just
Yeah, he's in the bowl of the
No-go.
Nile. Like he,
Did you know how they learn kung fu in that or ninjutsu in that movie?
how?
A book fell into the sewers, and then the rat picked it up, Splinter, and taught them how to do kung fu.
Rats can
ninjutsu.
read.
They learned ninjutsu from a book.
What, you didn't?
That's how all the good people do it. That's how all the good.
that's how
fuckers
Kung
learn.
Fu Hustle did it.
That's true, yeah.
But then he got his ass beat inside out, and then,
And then it got pissed. Yeah, not exactly the best way to learn kung fu. And he also got like almost killed before he got good.
and yeah, he had to ascend to godhood and step on an eagle.
Scene ever. What a great movie.
But going back to Ninja Turtles, it's flashy.
No.
I think I've seen enough of it out of the teaser.
Yeah, it was kind of enough for me to know.
Your
15
midriff-
seconds
your
is
midriff
enough.
At the quench.
What was that other movie where it was like a really bad horror
the
movie?
one-
Jennifer's Body.
There you go.
Yeah, I remember.
Makes out with Siegfried.
That's kind of why Tate
Oh, that's
made time to see it. I was like, it's gonna be great. Got through half of it. I didn't even make it to that scene. I was like, no, I can't. It's bad.
That's the most you're ever going to see out of her.
Diablo Cody, you got lucky once. That you're not getting another.
Okay, I haven't seen Juno.
That's
But
where
everyone
she.
tells me it's good.
Yeah.
That's
The
where she got
problem is,
lucky.
I also watched Jennifer's Body and a couple other work she's done, and my annoyance with her is her dialogue because no teenagers are that witty.
Yeah.
Period.
It's kind of like the Sorkin problem. Like no one automatically knows to say that quickly.
Yeah, but I like his dialogue better.
Or season 1 of Dawson's Creek.
Oh.
No one talks like that. That's what I feel. Anyway, well, that wraps it up for this week's episode. Please check out our website, altness.com, and our affiliated social media sites like facebook.com/altness. Please tweet us the things that you want to mention on the show at altness, and send us the questions while you're at it. We may put it on the show. But until then, my name is JDS3 Prototype, and with me, Chris Marinu and Kate. Say goodbye.
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 Oh, you meant for real. Goodbye.
Hey guys, Mike Ronan fan here. Thanks for watching the Allcast. If you like our shenanigans, definitely hit that subscribe and like button. Check us out on our other social media websites and stay tuned for more episodes. And even check out the previous episodes below.